Bayangkan kamu masuk ke rumah tua yang terbengkalai puluhan tahun. Dan hal pertama yang menyambutmu adalah namamu sendiri yang baru saja terukir basah di dindingnya. Adrian, seorang sejarawan skeptis, malam ini datang untuk mematahkan mitos sekte sesat di bangunan terkutuk ini.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Rodri spots it and intercepts.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Totti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Conte. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. It's not an especially good pass, that. Or good read. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Maradona. Rashford. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's...
Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Persib Bandung are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's well spotted. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, good climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to cross. And he's cut it out. Ribery.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Azar. Azar. No, he refuses to take the bait. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Goes back. That's an excellent interception. Ribery tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal, now it's Rashford. Milan are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
And he cuts out the supply. And that has put paid to that. Totti, well seen, saw that coming. And it's Maradona. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Hazard. That is good progress on the left.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Serginho. Jude, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Ribery. And he plays one through. Picked out, it's Rashford! Now it's Yamal. Tries a shot! Oh, that has another go! Oh, good finish! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. And that is all they have time for. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Percy Bandung can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's in a great position here, and it's and a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rodri. Rashford.
Driving on and making good progress. And it's Azar. Diouf. Distributed tidily. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what a mistake! And they've got a throw. Not the most convincing of passes. Another throw-in. Totti.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Rashford.
80.953
Stojkovic.
spettatori.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Diouf. And this is Totti. Diouf. Ribery, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Maradona. And it's Maradona. Great ball. Yamal! And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Milan have their lead. Thinks about the shot. Eric Garcia. Here's Maradona. Ribery. Costa Curta. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Totti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rodri. Hazard. That is lovely. It's Hazard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hazard has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Forced to go back. There's the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Rashford, look at the and Van Nistelrooy! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's been slipped through. Oh, such a clever touch. Totti has it out wide and in space. Nice interception, well timed. Maradona. Tierney. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Kante cuts out the pass. Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. To Van Nistelrooy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, this is intriguing.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Hazard makes a dash for it. Rashford! And he's really put himself on the line here. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Shoot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
And the shot! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ribéry. Great vision. Now it's Stojkovic. Great ball, and he's in here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Hazard, and another try! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, Ribéry. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Persib Bandung are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Maradona, well seen, saw that coming. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rashford. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, played right into his path. Duke was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
And that
di recupero.
interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either.
And a chance! It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Persib Bandung cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Maradona. Hazard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's been cut out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Van Nistelrooy! Again, a brilliant save. Persib Bandung have their second corner now. Not a lot we need to say about that. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment at least.
60 minutes played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good ball, good take. Spread out to the left. Totti. And this is Totti. Hazard. That's good play. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tierney with the delivery. Oh, good effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stojkovic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. That's good running with the ball. Hazard driving forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Maradona. Rashford. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Rashford! And that is wildly off target.
Persib Bandung certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Ribery. Maradona. Passes short and sharp. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So,
22.
third corner of the game.
Hazard. Numero 6. Totti. Numero 15. Numero 10. Numero 19.
And he's in on and the
Lascia il campo
finish!
per il numero 4.
Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Numero 11. Cambio di giocatore.
Now it's Bale. Bale!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Serginho. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that was vital.
Bandung really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Messi. Solot. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Conte. And the pass is
Ci
intercepted.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pogba. And the number on the board is 3. A probing pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now he's off and running. Guti. Now it's Bale. Bale. And this is Bale. Oh, great leap! And there goes their last chance. Bandung played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Oggi si incontrano.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Plenty to aim at here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Totti. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Serginho. First quarter of an hour gone. Pressure coming. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Maradona. Now this could be a chance. Conte! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Persib Bandung with the corner, there first. Nearly, but not quite. Oh, easy pickings there. Khan. And here's Yamal. Juve. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Persib Bandung present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to break through. He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Van Nistelrooy. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is... Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Totti always looking for that half a chance. Gattuso. Now it's Rashford. He's a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead of him. Crosses it in here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, played right into his path. Azar. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the delivery, he's rising! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's looking wide, looking for options for movement. Little pass back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot, surely! Oh, brilliant from Yamal!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Numero 7.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was super.
He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Not the most accurate pass. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Persib Bandung can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Cambio di giocatori.
Down to business again. Persib Bandung currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Rashford, spread out to the left. Driving on and making good progress. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Persib
Just the keeper in his way. And the shot! And no mistake. AC Milan are all square. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a quick ball upfield. Now that looks a decent ball. And that was asking for too much. Knocks it into space.
L'affluenza di
Out
quest'oggi
for a
è di
throw.
80.314 spettatori.
And it's Tierney. Now it's Hazard. Shot could be on. Maradona. Persib Bandung perhaps contemplating their next change here. Totti. Diouf. Good ball, good take. Played it. Gets his head on it! That's another chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Milan have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rashford tries to play it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ribery. Can he get it through? Now it's Rashford. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, what has happened here? Duke absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Totti. Ribery. Maradona. Looking to play him in. Fofana gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that has not gone well. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Maradona. So much time and chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a game this, all square again.
Persib Bandung really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Ah, he's given it away. Yamal. Persib Bandung, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Azar. That's going wide left. Look at the space here. And the shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Rashford! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net.
And that's that. Persib Bandung have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So straight into the action. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bandung clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
An early chance, their first of the game.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bandung are looking to go forward now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gattuso. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ribery running with intent. Shot could be on. Yamal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bandung have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Now it's Rashford. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's Rashford! Outstanding by Rashford! About as smooth as it gets.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Maradona.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Tries to play it through. Oh, Su takes a shot! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Persib Bandung leading now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shapes to shoot! Ribery quietly revving up. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. Beautiful, just beautiful. He's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's a corner. Corner number 2, then. And it's Tierney. Conte. Persib Bandung have the chance to go the other way.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Looking
recupero.
ball that. And it's ended up in no man's land. He's on it, can he get away? And he's in on goal, it's Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Quality ball. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he's there to get it away. And that is the end of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's really well manoeuvred. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tierney kept his eye on it, and he's there. Totti.
Persib Bandung really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Totti going about things with real menace. Tierney. And here's Rashford. Hazard tries a measured ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great work on the overlap. And it's Rashford. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
He's having a shot! Hazard! The man's a genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So changes afoot
Numero
here
37.
and from both sides.
Numero 6. Totti. Lasciano il campo per
Calm
il numero
plays
97.
comfortably.
Il numero 9.
Tierney.
Il numero 8.
That's been drilled forward.
Messi. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And here's Azar. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. Oh, just skips past his man. Sarr, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Persib Bandung very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Looking for the run. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Messi, played through into space. Drives it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. Persib Bandung pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.